Chapter 40. The Elephant and the Bamboo. Learn to adapt. In this tale, a mighty elephant roams confidently through the jungle, boasting about its immense strength and invincibility. The elephant mocks the bamboo that grows nearby, dismissing it as fragile and insignificant. Soon, a formidable storm descends upon the jungle, bringing gusty winds and torrential rain. The elephant, steadfast in its arrogance, stands unmoved against the elements. However, as the storm intensifies, the towering branches of the bamboo begin to sway and bend gracefully with the wind, avoiding any damage. Contrary to the elephant's pride, the mighty creature finds itself struggling against the relentless storm. Despite its strength, the elephant faces difficulties navigating through the tumultuous weather. Meanwhile, the bamboo, with its flexible nature, withstands the storm and emerges unscathed. The moral of the fable echoes the value of adaptability and humility, illustrating that those who possess flexibility and the wisdom to yield can navigate challenges more effectively than those who stand rigid and proud. The story of the elephant and the bamboo encourages reflection on the strength found in adaptability and the potential downfall of rigid arrogance. 1. Pride and rigidity as barriers to adaptation. The elephant's pride and refusal to acknowledge the strength of the bamboo represent a barrier to adaptation. It signifies a mindset resistant to change. 2. External challenge as a catalyst for adaptation. The storm in the fable serves as an external challenge or change in circumstances. It becomes a catalyst that demands adaptation from both the elephant and the bamboo. 3. Flexibility and adaptability of bamboo. The bamboo's ability to bend and sway with the wind showcases resilience and adaptability. It symbolizes the importance of being flexible in response to changing situations. 4. Failure of rigid approach to change. The fable illustrates that the elephant's rigid approach leads to its struggle against the storm and eventual damage. This failure emphasizes the limitations of a resistance to change. 5. Survival through adaptation. The bamboo survives the storm unscathed, demonstrating that adaptability is crucial for survival in the face of external challenges. It reinforces the idea that those who can adapt endure better. 6. Moral lesson on adaptation. The explicit moral of the fable underscores the virtue of flexibility and humility. It teaches that those who adapt and yield can navigate challenges more effectively than those who resist change. 7. Applicability to life's changes. The story encourages readers to apply the lesson to real-life situations, promoting the understanding that adaptability is a valuable trait in navigating the changes and challenges that life presents. 8. Metaphor for coping with change. The fable serves as a metaphor for how individuals and organizations can approach and cope with change. It emphasizes the need for a flexible mindset in the face of evolving circumstances. In essence, the fable provides a vivid illustration of the consequences of resisting change and the benefits of embracing adaptability in the face of external challenges. IT is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. The fable teaches the importance of adaptability, and Darwin's quote emphasizes that survival and success are not solely determined by strength or intelligence, but by the ability to respond to change. The combination of the fable and Darwin's quote reinforces the idea that in a dynamic and ever-changing world, the ability to be flexible, humble, and adaptive is a valuable trait for individuals and societies alike. The tree that does not bend with the wind will break in the storm. The strength of resilience lies in the ability to yield. Confucius. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Alan Watts. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Jim Rohn. The art of life is a constant readjustment to our surroundings. Kakuzo Okakura. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. John C. Maxwell. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. George Bernard Shaw. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Albert Einstein. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Lao Tzu. It is not necessary to change. Survival is not mandatory. W. Edwards Deming. The greatest danger in times of turbulence is not the turbulence. It is to act with yesterday's logic. Peter Drucker. The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Socrates. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. In times of change, learners inherit the earth, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world that no longer exists. Eric Hoffer. Change before you have to. Jack Welch. You cannot step into the same river twice, for other waters are continually flowing on. Heraclitus. Adaptability is not imitation. It means power of resistance and assimilation. Mahatma Gandhi. If you want to make enemies, try to change something. Woodrow Wilson. Change is the end result of all true learning. Leo Buscaglia.